I think that there's something going on with technology, and there's something going on with its like our addiction to it. I don't think is as innocuous as we just like looking at ourselves, we like connecting with each other. I almost wonder if it's like a natural law, if that what we have done is created sort of a pathway to ensure innovation. And one of the best pathways to ensure innovation is to get people addicted to communicating electronically through these devices. And these devices are going to each and every year require more and more power and ability, and they're going to start to communicate with you, like Siri and things along with Google Voice. You're going to be able to ask them questions. And I think through this sort of intertwining itself in our lives, it ensures we'll continue to innovate. If we continue to innovate, it's inevitable we create a life form, an intelligent, super evolved artificial life form that's been made out of electronics and computers and all of the technology that we put in place so far. And I think it's asking us to do that, and it's pulling us into its world to do that. I think this is the electronic cocoon. This is what we've been, this is the reason why it's so consistent all over the world. And even materialism itself. Materialism, by nature, by its laws, materialism states that you have to get the latest and greatest shit in order to be the bad man on the block. So if you're going to get the latest and greatest shit, they got to continue to put out latest and greatest shit. And it can't just be numbers. It can't be like, this is the 2015. This is the 2016. It's the same thing. This is the 2030. Same thing. No. It has to get better every year. What did you learn? What about the innovation? What about the engineering? Does this one drive faster? Does it have some night vision? What does this do different? And you're going to continue to do it. To get to cars now, Tom Papa was here the other day. His fucking car drives itself. He has a Tesla. He gets on the highway. He presses whatever auto drive shit, and he lets his hands go. It steers. So cool. It hits the brake. It accelerates. It takes turns. Yeah. It's insane. And this is step whatever in a step that's an infinite number of steps that's going to lead to artificial intelligence. And this sickness of materialism is a big part of that, because it's a gigantic motivating factor for innovation. It's a gigantic motivating factor for people to continue to buy the newest, latest, and greatest shit, which will inevitably trickle down or be directly connected to technology. It's all connected to technology. It's almost like it's summoning these dumb monkeys to do its work for them by getting them likes on their selfies.
They recognize that there's some major flaws in the concept of money, and maybe it isn't the best thing to sell your life energy for the majority of your life to somebody to make way less money than you deserve for selling the life energy of a being that, as far as we know, is completely unique, at least in this galaxy, if not in, I mean, planets are relatively unique. So if you're a being on a planet that's aware of itself, you're a pretty special thing as far as our understanding of the universe goes. So your life energy per hour is actually
super precious.
Probably $1 billion an hour is what anybody's life energy is really worth. So anyway, the whole point is you start taking...
That's a great point. I mean, that's the key to life. The key to life is to value your time. The key to life is to value your time and try as much as you can to direct it towards things you love, being with people you love, doing things you love. And recognize that the more you do that you have to compromise, the more you do where you're only doing it for a paycheck, or you're only doing it because you want to play it safe, or you're only doing it for figure out whatever the negative reason would be. Anytime you're doing anything like that, you're wasting time. You're wasting the most precious thing you can have.